Hey, what is going on, Virgos? Butch Tarot here. I am going to do your June read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Virgos for June 2024? What message do we have for Virgos? All right, Virgos. So the first thing I see is I feel like this energy, there's a very strong energy around you. And I mean, I feel like this is someone that you already know. Now, I don't feel like there's a romantic history necessarily because I do feel like you know this person and I feel like you've done a lot for this person. You know, I see you giving to this person. Now, I mean, I feel this very strong connection. I mean, it's very intense, but it's complicated. So let's dig into this a little bit more. You know, I feel like this is someone that you show up for. This is someone you gave to. You know, you had this very nurturing energy with this person. There's something very special about this person that you saw. But I feel like the complication, I feel like there's a little hot and cold energy going on with you and this person. You know, I feel like it's hard to really understand what this person is looking for or understanding what this person feels when it comes to you. You know, I like I said, I feel like you've shown up for this person. I feel like you put in the work. I feel like you help this person more than you even know. But that hot and cold energy you get with this person, it's not what you think. I feel like there's a very defensive energy with this person with that 9 of Wands. And we follow up by the 4 of Swords. I feel like this person's overthinking this. And what they're overthinking, that's what's going to surprise you. I feel like this I feel like they're in love with you. I feel like this person is in love with you. I mean, we have new love. You know, I feel like we also have new love with the Ace of Cups and we have the King of Cups. This isn't just a crush. This is full-blown love. You know, this person, they know exactly what they want. You know, with that King of Cups, this is not an immature, you know, little crush. I mean, this is someone that they love you. They know exactly what they want. And this is where the problem ensues. You know, that defensive energy, that overthinking, like I said, they're overthinking this. I mean, I feel like you have earned their trust. And that's another thing they can't seem to escape. You know, there's so much going on here. You give them so much, but you ask so little. And it's almost like, are they reading too much into this? That's what they're overthinking. They're thinking that all these things in front of me. This person shows up for me. This person I can trust. This person, you know, is there. When I feel like they've had a long history of people not being there for them. And I feel like this has caused them to misjudge the situation. The reason why they go cold on you, the reason why they push themselves away or they push you away is because they're afraid that that you see them as a friend, and that's them misjudging this connection. You doing what you do for them, they see it as you being helpful. They see it as you taking care of them, but that's what complicates it for them. They don't know if you see them the way they see you, and that scares the shit out of them. They're afraid that they've fallen in love with someone that doesn't love them back. And what's even more terrifying is they don't feel like they can walk away from this. They don't feel like they want to walk away from this. But that imagination is getting the best of them. I feel like they're seeing things that aren't there. This person is holding back from you because they're afraid that this isn't what it is for them. When someone helps you out or someone takes care of you or someone shows up for you, sometimes we misread that. And I feel like they're afraid that they're misreading this. They're afraid that you're just a helpful person. They're afraid that they just needed someone and you showed up, but not because of anything else, just because you're a good person. It's one of the things they're drawn to you about. I mean, you make this person see things in a different perspective. You've shown this person happiness, and they're afraid that that's going to go away. They're afraid that they're looking too deeply into this connection. I mean, all they want to do is move forward. All they want to do is show up for you. All they want to do is give to you. But like I said, I feel like they've sorely misjudged this connection. I mean, they see so much potential. They feel like you're on the same page most days, but then there's those days where they just feel like, why would this person want me? Like, I'm all over the place. I have all this, stuff on my plate. Why this person has their shit together. The way they see you is someone that is not only trustworthy, caring, giving, but also they see you as someone that has their shit together. And why would they want me? That's what I keep hearing in my head. Why would they want me? So I feel like they've been keeping their feelings on the low. Like I said, with that Seven of Swords, they want something from you that they don't think they can have. They believe that this is too good to be true. And from their experiences in life so far, I feel like I can understand why this can be so difficult for them. This person wants to open up to you. This person wants to be with you. But they don't want to complicate it. They don't want you to think that they just need you. This person wants you. They're not walking away from it. They know exactly what they want from you. I mean, you inspire this person in so many ways that you don't even realize. But their biggest fear is rejection. They're afraid. Like I said, they're afraid that you're not on the same page. But what I do see is this person is stronger than they think they are. And I feel like you already knew that. There's nothing this person will overcome this fear. Because I do feel like this person is going to open up to you. in ways they never opened up before. And I feel like, I mean, we have the devil card, letting go of things that no longer do you any good. You know, sitting in this thought process this person has, you know, overthinking this, and then we have the Five of Swords, that regret. You know, I feel like they regret that they haven't told you already. And I feel like I said, there's this window of change coming. To where you saw the potential, but now they're seeing it. You know, they're having more confidence in themselves. And it is something, like I said, you cause a lot of happiness in this person. You give this person a lot of hope where they never had hope before. You know, they're afraid they're misreading the situation, but that's not enough. They're not that self-sabotaging energy is just their fear. That's not going to get the best of them. You know, like I said, I do feel like this person's going to open up. And I feel like they're going to go for it. They're going to go for the win. You're the win. And I do see this. I do see them winning. You know, I feel like they already won. They just don't know it yet. You know, and like I said, this person is not just what you do for them. It's what they want to do for you. They want to fill your cups up. But they, like I said, what's been holding them back is just a misinterpreting your kindness, misinterpreting you being there for them. I mean, I feel like you mean a lot to this person. They're just having a hard time seeing and understanding if they mean something to you. I mean, this is not an everyday thing for this person. That's why there is the hot and cold. There's moments when this person, you know, they want to tell you everything. They want to share everything with you. They just want to lay it out on the table and say, listen, this is what I want. I'm dreaming of a future with you. You know, you inspire me to be a better person. You've helped me so much. You've been there for me, and I want to be there for you. You not only make them feel like a better person, you make them hopeful for the future. And that's something they never had before. You know, you make them feel safe. You make them feel trust. And I feel like this person had a lot of trust issues, not only with other people, but with themselves, trusting their own feelings. And that's what's complicating this connection, is that they want to give you everything. They're afraid that you don't want it. But that fear is not going to overcome them, because they've come a long way. You know, this initial energy with this person being hot and cold and kind of pushing you away or pushing themselves away from you, you know, that's a self-preservation. But they don't want to be pushed away from you. They don't want to push you away. You mean a lot more to this person than you can imagine. I feel like you're going to get a glimpse of how much you mean to them very soon. But just remember, that's still just the tip of the iceberg. As this evolves, you're going to get more and more from this person. And like I said, I mean, this person shows up. They'll show up for you. You've earned it, but you also deserve it. I'm not surprised. Virgos are always, I love Virgos, I really do. You know, not only do you see the potential, but, you know, Virgos are just, they just give. and they don't expect anything back, which is probably one of the best characters I can think of. I mean, I've talked about it before. I have Virgo friends, and I mean, if you need someone, you need an ear, just anything. I mean, if you don't have a Virgo friend, you need to get one. Because, I mean, they're very special. I feel like you should have a little bit of everything in your life. But Virgos, like I said, it's such selfless energy. And I can understand why this person can be a little bit conflicted. We'll get into that in a minute, actually. With this person, we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. We have Pisces and Cancer. And we have some Sagittarius and some Leo. But we also have some Gemini. It's I get it. I used to have this very good friend of mine, and me and her it was always platonic. We always had this friendship. And it was funny because when I met her in probably junior high, I kind of hit on her, let's be honest. Okay. And I found out that she was into other girls. So we were very compatible. So we became friends. Like, we had a lot in common. And it was actually my first friend that was into girls. Like, that was a girl. I'm sure I maybe had other ones, but nobody ever told me. She was very straightforward with it. We were friends for years. And anyway, every time she had a breakup, I was there for her. If I had a breakup, she was there for me. And over that friendship, somewhere along the line, she developed feelings for me. So she told me that one day, that for over the last year, she's been, crushing on me. She had a crush on me, and she kind of wanted to see where it was going to go. And I said, if you felt this way for a year, but why didn't you tell me? She's like, I was always afraid that I shut you down in the beginning, but you kept showing up for me. You kept being there for me. She needed someone to call. She said, I can always call you. I can trust you. She said, we have, this great relationship. We have this chemistry. And she said, somewhere along the line, I started to be physically attracted to you as well. And she said, I never dated a guy before, but, I was thinking maybe we could try it. And the thing is, I felt bad about it because she's a friend of mine. When she shut me down years prior to that, it strictly became a platonic relationship. I never had any, I never felt that way about her again. And I told her, and I remember she said, why are you always showing up for me? She said, I thought you felt the same way. And I said, I show up for you because you're my friend. I show up for you because you needed me to. And I want to continue to be your friend, but I just don't see you that way. And we continue to be friends, and she never did end up dating a guy. As far as I know, I haven't talked to her in a few years because we kind of drifted away. She ended up moving across the country. But the thing is she took it as I never gave up on it, you know what I mean? And she felt like there was something between us that was more than just a friendship. I mean, I felt bad, but the relevance to this is that sometimes when you're good to someone, you show up for them, they trust you, you have great conversations, you have this great connection. Sometimes we can blur the lines. And for this person, I feel like they just don't know if they blurred the lines or not. But all they know is they want to be with you. You know, so I get where it can get complicated. You know, someone shows up for you, someone's nice to you, but that's not why they want you. It's not just because you show up for them. It's because they feel safe with you. They feel like they can trust you. You know, not only, you know, when someone believes in someone else, it causes them to believe in themselves. And I feel like that's kind of what we have here. You know, I feel like you've been there. You showed up for this person when no one else did. And I mean, they love you for that. You know, you make them feel like they can be better. You make them feel like I said, you give them hope. When I feel like kind of like all hope was a little bit lost with this person. And that's what caused those trust issues. And this is just part of it as well. I mean, they're having a hard time trusting their intuition. They're having a hard time trusting their feelings. But like I said, I feel like this person, what you saw in this person is coming to be on full display. You know, I see this person coming out, and like I said, I feel like they're in love with you. They can't walk away from that without knowing. You know, and I feel like there's this regret that they feel of not telling you everything already. The train's coming. Time to get on board. Anyway, that was super corny. But sometimes just believing in someone, you know, inspires them to believe in themselves. Sometimes just seeing the best in someone inadvertently causes them to see the best in themselves. And anybody that makes you feel that way is going to have a special place in your heart. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.